I'm good.
Okay, so I've just taken my titrant and I have let some out so that my volume reading is now exactly at 0.0 milliliters. So I'm gonna record that. And this is 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide. I'm gonna use my graduated cylinder to measure out about 25 milliliters of our nitric acid solution. So I'm gonna rinse that graduated cylinder, make sure that it is clean. Again, we're going for 25 milliliters here, but really we just wanna make sure that we've got our actual volume recorded. Which I filled it, let's call this 25.2 milliliters. Okay, I'm gonna add this to my clean Erlenmeyer flask. This is a 125 milliliter flask. And then I'm going to add a few drops of phenolphthalein indicator and swirl it around to combine. Okay. Just gonna give me a colorless solution. I'm gonna adjust my pipette, or my burette, so that I can get my spout down into my flask. And then I'm gonna slowly add the sodium hydroxide to the acid until I can get that color change to stay. Okay, notice as it's being added, we see that color. I'm gonna stop because I've got some drops that are on the side. We can use the wash bottle to rinse those down and not squirt it all over my paper. We keep adding this colored paper, or the white paper underneath is to help us to identify that change. Okay. You see that vibrant color, but it's disappearing. Went a little too fast there. We want that color to stay, but we also want it to be really light in color. I'm gonna add a little bit at a time here. We can see that that color is going away. So it's starting to stay a little bit longer. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna rinse down the sides again. As we add that distilled water, it does not change the number of moles of acid or base, so it's not gonna affect our results. Whoa, gotta be careful with your stopcock there because you don't want the color to change. Notice how as soon as I mix that in, the color went away. That's showing us that we're still not at our equivalence point yet. Got a few more drops. Swirl that around, and I've definitely over titrated. Okay.
Oh, but it's lighter.
Oh,
yeah.
But now it's lighter. Look at that. Maybe I accidentally got it exactly perfect. I think I need like one more drop, so I'm gonna rinse that down the side. Maybe I got lucky. Oh, nope, one more drop it looks like. And if we over titrate, that's okay. We can do an extra trial. So really carefully add one drop. That one drop is probably all it's gonna take to get that nice
it is.
light pink color. Okay, so now I can read that, still that nice light pink color, it's staying. I can read my final volume, which is gonna be 10.11 milliliters. Okay, now we can use our data to find the concentration of our nitric acid.
And you want to add a little bit more just to see?
So if we add a little bit more, what you're going to see is that nice hot pink color I got that I didn't want. Okay, if we over titrate, you can see the difference in the color of the phenolphthalein solution. This is past the equivalence point. We want that really nice light pink color I got the first time around. We over titrate, that's all right. We'll just do an additional trial to try to get that nice light pink color, but you can use that information you have from your first titration to figure out about where you're gonna wanna get to. That's our acid-base titration.